So, Ms. Marvel, it was a trip. You know, I'm trying to think about why do they keep doing this? Why do they consistently push characters that weren't even popular in the comics and they're moving it over to the, MCU? And of course, we know why. Because, if every bit of eyes is on this product, if we give them every single thing that we're trying to build up, then all of a sudden, maybe they'll like this character now. Because they're trying to usher in the not so popular, all new, all different Marvel, which of course we already know is filled with diversity up the wazoo. And we already know people don't like that. But for some reason, we have to be subjected to the garbage because, of course, the MCU isn't about appealing to comic book fans. It is about appealing to the minority of people who watch, read, and buy their product. My main issue is this. Again, I don't understand why I do this to myself. Like, why do I even bother trying to think that they're not going to slip up? Like there was even a freaking scene and they keep showing this principal over and over again. I'm pretty sure it's a principal. I could be wrong. Maybe a guidance counselor, a social worker. I don't care. I really don't care. Genuinely, I don't. Of course, because of representation, he is an LGBTQ, YA plus whatever else you want to add onto the list at this point. And he is literally flamboyant and feminine as hell. And get this, his name is Gabe. From the rest of this review, I'm going to call him Gay Gabe. Because, man, subtlety, Disney, really, it goes a long way when it comes to showing these type of people. How crazy would it be if, like, Marvel had a character who was just like, oh, look how straight I am. I am the straightest of the straights. You get what I'm saying? Like, all gays must act like this, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, just to show how gay they are. You got to let it know. Like, and then there was a scene with Kamala later on throughout the episodes where it was like, okay, we get it. These characters are also gay. Like, I know there's going to be some fans that are going to be like, oh, God, I'm so glad they're doing this. Remember when there was this theory with New Rockstars where they were talking about, oh, my God, they're never going to do Mephisto because, this devil imagery. Well, then, if you read the Bible, LGBTQ is specifically a taboo. In fact, it's actually a sin. So that's neither here nor there. But yeah, if you can promote sin itself, then you might as well promote the devil himself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but then again, like Disney said, the devil's is in the details. We already know how they move. In all seriousness, this show, honestly, the main issue I have with it is I had to basically just walk through this show. Like, it felt so boring. It felt like I was sleepwalking. Like, it was just, there's no plot. It's just about Kamala and her family and her heritage and her religion that I have no interest in taking part in or knowing anything about because it's not my culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, this proves my point that modern comics and modern movies about superheroes is not about telling stories about comic book heroes. It is about telling stories about your own political messages and your own ideology. But then again, this is Dismal Disney. This is what they do. This is how they move. This is what they've been trying to promote for the longest, ever since the death of Thanos. So yeah, they're going in a direction that nobody cares for. Like, genuinely no one cares. And episode 5 was probably the weakest one for me personally. Like, it was really just a glorified flashback again about Kamala and her weird family that I don't care about. And of course they gotta preach that the British are coming kind of thing. Bad white people doing bad white people things, of course, because again, Disney has white guilt. They know that their country, their entire structure, everything about Disney was founded on racism. And of course, they're the same company that, I can't stress this enough, literally cut out Finn from the entirety of the freaking logo. Oh, not entirely. Excuse my French. What they did was minimize his face so much to where the other audiences of Asian descent can't tell that, those blackies, those darkies are in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if they can't tell by watching the movie. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's all over the place. Like, I can't, bro. Like, they have a history of racism. Their freaking whole company was founded basically upon racism. We've all seen those elusive, Disney fics and films that they've been trying to erase off the internet. Doing poorly at doing so, because once it's out there, it's out there. But overall, this show is genuinely one of the most disappointing out of all the Disney Plus experiences, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, there's nothing to enjoy about this character of Kamala, if I can even call her that at this point. She's literally an entirely different character. Like, literally, she's not Kamala Khan. Like, She's Kamala in name and outfit only. Like, her powers are obviously different, and of course she's a mutant, so we have to address the elephant in the room. Yeah, the X-Men are gonna suck. They're gonna literally do whatever, because I don't know why Hollywood hates Jubilee. Like, if you want Asian, representation, by all means, let's get Jubilee's finance in here. Like, I don't understand why you keep doing this to my bae. Like, am I missing something? Like, what did Jubilee do in the comics that's controversial to where you can't use this character? You use freaking Star Fox of all characters, and that's way more controversial than Jubilee. What did she do? What did she do? Because, like, everyone keeps using these Jubilee stand-ins for the mutants. They did the same thing with Rogue and the X-Men and Fox. Now they're doing it with Kamala. Why? What is wrong with Jubilee? Like, what? She has, like, one of the coolest and interesting powers to me personally. And also, again, the drip is elite on this woman. Like, bro, give me a ring. I will put it on her myself. So, yeah, it's just wild to me how we're doing this, And the finale is pretty much cookie cutter by the numbers Disney Plus finale, choppy CGI, they're trying their best to make it look professional. They're trying their best to make it look good as they possibly can. But it's just like, the villains are basically non-existent. The villains are these clandestines. I don't know if that's in the comics. There's probably going to be something on screen showing it. So that's my thing. I've never heard of them a day in my life. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. You know me. If I know something about the comics, I'm going to bring it up. But I know nothing about the clandestine. I don't even know who or what they are. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's, of course. I never even talked about the first episode because the first episode was egregious Disney jerking itself off. Like, literally, it was just Disney jerking itself off. Even more than usual, like with their self-indulgent logos. But honestly, remember the days when the Marvel logos just had a bunch of comic book strips and it faded into the Marvel logos? You remember those? I miss those. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we have to add in every single new Disney thing that they freaking make into the freaking logos now. But hey, I don't judge. It's gonna be neither here nor there. Do your thing, Marvel. I guess you've earned your bread. So yeah. So my biggest complaint, again, with this entire show, it just feels like there's nothing happening. Like, it just feels like nothing's happening. Nothing is progressed. Nothing is interesting. They're just boring. Like, the show overall is literally the worst viewed show in the history of Disney Plus. In fact, I'm showing it on screen right now. It's terrible. Like, it's a flop by all measures. Like, no one wants to watch a show about Kamala Khan. And don't even get me started on the, oh, they just didn't want to watch it because they're Rosses. Come on, man. Come on. Literally, bro, we literally had a show about Black Falcon. And we know how America feel about black folks. Jesus. So, like, let's stop pretending as if, the big bad R-wordists are the ones tanking or review bombing the show. Maybe it just sucks, okay? Maybe modern Disney's properties are just lazy, cheaply put together, and passionless. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the fans have finally woken up to the Marvel fatigue and they're kind of just getting sick of garbage being shoved down their throat, and maybe they're being a little bit more critical and analytical when it comes to these movies and shows. Maybe that's what it is. But no. It's got to be a bunch of toxic fans, who hate the woke Disney agenda. You know what I'm saying? Even though, again, it is a gay agenda. The Disney exec confirmed that it is a gay agenda. Can we stop pretending as if they didn't just openly say it? Like, it kills me, bro. Like, they will literally do anything to cope with this situation that Marvel is garbage now. But hey, at the end of the day, it makes for great content. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really does. So yeah, if I had to rank this show, it's a 3 out of 10 for me. Like, it was really bad. Like, y'all don't understand. This is why I waited till all the episodes came out, because I'm not gonna sit here, wait episode by episode to wait till this comes out. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was that bad. So yeah, that is my thoughts on Ms. Marvel. A really weird show and went weird directions, and cool. There you go. Like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.